Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. Just finished yesterday. Finished the 9-day spread of 8 wrestling shows across the Midwest, across I-94 interstate, more specifically. 4 different promotions, about 931 miles throughout the trip. And that does include round trips and little pit stops, all that fun stuff. A lot of driving, a lot of wrestling, a lot of sun because it was outdoors, but I enjoyed it. And Monday, I'm still kind of recovering, I guess. Feeling really out of it. It could just be Monday, and I could just not care. But figured that this was a perfect opportunity to get another episode in of Dragon Age Inquisition. So we're going to do that. While I get set up here, be sure to like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more of it. All you got to do is hit the bell notification button on the channel. Somewhere on the video there should be a bell. There's nothing else there. It's the one bell that's on the screen. You hit it, it'll look like it's ringing, and then once that's all set, you'll be able to say, alright, here he is. And I'm getting comments, which makes me think my mic's not working, because that's usually what happens. Oh, it actually was just normal comments. Alright. Melmaid was 1 pit stop at the Pine Cone gas station. I don't know about Pine Cone gas station. I usually stop at Quick Trips because of my Quick Trip rewards card, which does literally nothing for me. But I still do it because it's the devil I know. Regular guy gaming, time for gay sex. Yes. Again, regular guy gaming, always with the gay sex. And I'm gonna type things. Just for the people that are tuning in later. But anyways, so again, 9-day spread, 2 days essentially home in between. Awesome 4th of July weekend of wrestling. Again, 931 miles basically on the road. Round trips. I just cleaned out my car earlier. A lot of bottles in there, a lot of water, a lot of soda.
Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood.
Melmaid, you don't know how to use your Quick Trip card right. Download the app. For the record, I do have the app. I do have everything set up. It's just that the rewards, to me, are bullshit. Now, that's a really hot topic, but hear me out on this. Every 15 vids, that's right. You get coffee, you get a fountain drink, you get a sandwich or something like that. See, for me, I don't drink coffee. I usually get Pepsi Max or a Baja Blast, which you can't get in the fountains. The sandwiches, it's always sporadic. It's sometimes not even consistent of what they're selling. Overall, I don't like the rewards. I like going to Quick Trip though. But if there was like for every 15 visits you got a discount on gas, I would love that reward because I would use it all the time. But I don't know. I used the fountain one for the first time after like 100 visits to Quick Trip. I finally decided, okay, I guess I'll use it. I can't say it was really worth it. Cool, I saved $1. Nothing against Quick Trip. I love Quick Trip. I love everybody that works there. Although they did kind of slight me on a job I applied there. Those bastards. Nah, anyways. Buy certain items, you get money off. Yeah, only when they have them available. And even then, sometimes they don't do it. Supposed to get a gas discount, 5 cents off every gallon for buying 2 Water Joes, and they didn't give it to me. Those bastards. trying to act like I don't know anything about those quick trip rewards. This is bullshit. Alright. Cult of Andraste. Stealth mission. Get a life ward amulet. Cool. Get some blang blang. My eye's twitching. I'm like raggbagg. Except not as popular. He is so popular, dude. Alright. Utilize the Grey Warden Treaty. Got Golden Iron. Truth or Dare. A letter addressed to Vivienne lies open on the table. Raggbagg has an eye twitch for 2 years. LOL. Yeah, now I'm starting to develop one. I don't know. I'm not nearly as stressed out as that dude, though. He is always stressed out. No, it's because of his sweet stash. He's got a sweet stash when he doesn't shave. The man screams are just supplementary. Josephine, darling, you should take care of this. That makes me think that I should have Josephine for this. But anyways. Shocking allegations, blah, blah, blah. Deepest concerns. That's why he's popular. He can read. And I was right. Truth or Dare, use Josephine.
Let us begin.
The Chantry remains. I want to do the ones that are our. I just got a comment on Instagram. Grüße gehen raus. That's German. I got fans in Germany. Hopefully they're watching. If they are watching, I want to know why they're up at 3:30 in the morning. Oh, there goes eye twitch again. It's all good, dude. I like how I'm just looking at all the ones that I don't want to use.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, if you're evading, let's use secrets. Alright, so we're going to go back to the hinterlands. Because we can set up the quests for the mages to get them to join our cause. Which to me sounds like a fantastic idea. A fantastisch. That's fantastic if you speak in German. Because German's hard. Uncharted Marshes, so that's a new level. And that's a new level. I should do both of those, but I'm not going to yet. That's that. No, world map. The hinterlands. So let's go. What was this one? So there's all of this map that we haven't discovered yet. And all of this map that we haven't discovered yet. I always freak out when I see all these things that I have to do, but then I calm down a little bit when I realize it's just a bunch of shards that I still need to actually collect. And it's like, ooh, okay. I'll do my best to be chatty. And if I'm not, I apologize. Let's have a new party. Blackwall. Sarah, because they talk together. And Solus. Sarah will be the life of the party. Because she is the life of the party. But I will do my best to be chatty. If I'm not chatty, I apologize. Just give me comments I will talk about them. I will say words. And then things. There's some wrestling-related drama.
I've news, sir.
What do you want?
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Is that really news? Or is that just a requisition? Wait, does that mean you will be like the honest trailer guy and say whatever we type? I mean, I guess. Not really, though. I'm saying more that if people want me to talk, they have to give me stuff to talk about. I jumped and I also looted. How's that work? Hey, got more people tuning in. Thanks for doing it if you are watching. You're awesome.
Worth a look around, right?
What do we got? It's right here. Ba-ding!
Good
Griffin
find.
feather. Good find. Blackwall approves because he is also a Grey Warden. Birthright says... Pfft. So he's scoffing. I don't even know if he knows what a scoff is. Damn it, Birthright's here. Hi, Birthright. So Melmaid is pissed that Birthright's here, but not really. Does Melmaid have a thing for Birthright? Find out in today's episode. Oh, we don't want that. Oh. So I have a couple of new attacks. Basically, I actually used the perks, and I also grabbed the, I think it was like Amulet of Unlearning. I bought a bunch of those so I could kind of relearn my skill set. Because I had a lot of stuff that I wasn't ever realistically going to use. And now we're being... Oh, there's 2 bears! Well, screw me. This is actually kind of terrible. Hope have a lot of potions this time. Well, we're fighting 2 great bears and assassins who are not helping the cause. Now 3 great bears! I know I shouldn't swear because I'm trying to, you know, keep this family friendly, but this is destination fucked right now. Look at me trying to parry like I'm a fucking asshole. Oh, Jesus Christ. We are screwed. Why are we fighting bears? Anybody that was at Summerfest would totally understand that. Seriously, look at this. There are 3 bears. 3 giant-ass bears. And then there's this fucking asshole that's like, hey, I'm gonna get me a piece of that. I'm basically just gonna kite. Alright, so let's do your thing. Resurrect people. I'll kite around them. You pick them off. Solus, do your thing. Oh, that's right. What I really want to try to do, I actually don't have the ability to do yet. So my triangle ability, I don't know what it's actually called, but basically it's caused a cataclysm. It's pretty cool. Jesus Christ. I'm literally hurting fucking bears. This is the greatest thing on the planet. Oh, run away from the bears! Run away! How many bears do we got? We still got 3 bears, alright. Solus, help me. Help me, Solus. Solus, I need a drink. But I can't drink. Because I'm fighting bears. Bear Age Inquisition. I'm gonna read comments while I run around in circles like an asshole. And I didn't do anything. I'll do what I can to help. Hope have a lot of potions. I read that one. You're right. Bear Age Inquisition. Yep. Regular guy gaming. You are an asshole. Damn right. Did they nerf the saber blade skill tree with the black girl? What? I mean, the only black girl companion I have is a mage, and she doesn't have swords. So I don't understand the question. Why are we fighting bears? Yes. Get Blackwall in. I'm dead. I'm dead. Shit. Potion. The mage. She has a mana sword as a special skill. Which tree is that? If it's Frost, then I don't know if they have that one. It might not be Frost, though. It might be one of her secondary benefits, though. Because I know there's a ton of, I know, like, Solus, for example, he can go into a, skill set that's literally about the fade. Oh, I'm gonna get torn apart by bears. Look at that. Josephine is ready to report in. I've been running around like this for 10 minutes. Yes, more people resurrected. Help me, my friends. Help me. I'll lure the bears away. Yes, now we're down to 1 bear.
Bits up, face down.
If you have to unlock it. I'm dead. I fear that Sarah doesn't have my mutual love for kiting bears. But even if she dies, it's okay. Because she's right next. Okay. Alright, cool. All my friends are alive, yay! And now they're dead, boo! That was a waste of time. Sarah, take care of them. Oh, she's more than wounded, my friend. Oh shit, there's a bear! Look out, it's a bear. Look at this asshole! Now he's trying to... Oh shit. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed by a bear. Okay. I'll take that. Man, I could really go for a revive. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright. Solus has been carrying the MF team. Whew. Man, those bears. I mean, that's an episode within itself, just fighting freaking bears. At least I completed that quest. Right? Man, that was ridiculous. So, bears shouldn't be this hard to kill. They were also level 8. And they were great bears. And there were 3 of them. There were 3 bears at one time. Anyways. So for... Oh, that's not it. So for Solus and all other mages, they have these branches right now. And this is the max skill for Frost. I'm looking for the spell sword that he's talking about. Cage. So regular guy gaming RGG, I think it's probably when you get the second branch unlocked. So again, you're ahead of the curve, like usual. At least you're a lot more claimer when you or others die. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what level I am because my face is blocking it. Which also, here's the light. There you go. It's getting dark out. Spirit Sword, it's crazy OP. Did I miss that? Is it there? Spell, rejuvenating, revival, strike the spirits. So it must be in the other. It must be in the other skill set, RGG. I don't know what level I am, and I would have to take off my camera to look. So I guess we'll never know. Birthright. Because everybody wanted cameras, so I was like, alright, I'll give them the camera. And now I regret it, so thanks for that. Really appreciate it. I don't want to do these yet. It's in the one where you have to do special quests unlock. Well, there you go, RGG. Haven't gotten there yet. So, hold on. Not even at the point where I can romance a character, because that doesn't happen until later in the game. And you're already like, yeah, let's have gay sex. Because I divorced my wife. And I want to do things. That's you. That's what you sound like. I don't know how your podcast did, by the way. Because you said if you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! To stop listening. So I did what you told me to. Felt like I was an asshole for never listening to you, so I figured I'd listen this time. Low blow, Riles. Low blow. There's a cache somewhere. Is it cache or cache? I say cache because that sounds fun to say. Mark the location.
Who was it? Whittle. He...
The numbers are good as usual. See, there's a guy that doesn't worry about anything other than his own skin.
out.
He's like, whatever. Double digit downloads? That's fine by me, dude. If that's what you're all about, then that's what you're all about, I guess. Personally, I'm all about climbing mountains that you're not supposed to climb. It's from that old Skyrim days. Okay, so I did find out, by the way, that Enchanter Elandra, sure, she was over in that city in the Crossroads. So you can actually recruit her as an agent. One of the ways is to, what do? You have to, one of the ways to get Vivian past her, like, companion quest, and then she'll talk to her as, like, a fellow Mage Circle member. There's a couple other ways, too. That was the one that I clung on to, so she is recruitable. I wasn't wrong about that. It's just, it takes a little time. So it's kind of pissed you off at the beginning, because they're just like, this is bullshit. I want to recruit you now, because you're right here. I'm just like, nah, fam. Get at me later. But more eloquently. Man, I can't talk. Look at these assholes just talking.
One down.
Well, that went a lot better than the last time. So that would have been a note about the Templar encampment if we still needed to find it. And we found the ring. Oh yeah, that's right. We were looking for that. I have another letter. Oh, somebody's dead. Sad face. Alright. So we have three more? Yeah, 3 more companions to recruit. 2 that are technically available right now. We have to scout the Storm Coast to get 1. And the other one is available pretty much once you do the Mage Quest. Yay.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
It's a little
If you
spot
ever go
here.
to Redcliffe Tavern, don't eat the cheese. Just don't.
Okay, fair enough. That's for the, decent advice, I guess. Yeah, pretty solid week of wrestling overall. Talk about the stuff on July 4th and at Summerfest. Don't eat the cheese. That's an insult to Wisconsinites. You're not wrong about that, but thankfully for this game, this isn't set in Wisconsin. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, also very solid shows. RGG, missed a lot. I'm taunting you specifically for the fact that I called your ass, and then you woke up basically telling me you weren't going, so you're the worst.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
Is this your husband's
Found this
ring?
on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice.
Praise the Jesus.
It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Yeah, you don't want him back. Remember, we had to bring back the grandfather, and we brought him back, and then he was
you again.
a real pain in the ass. Apparently, she had something to do with us. I moved my mic if it sounds like I'm a lot louder. So, you're welcome for that, in case you're like, what? What's he say? Now you're probably like, man, he's way too loud. I wish he'd just go away forever.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Hey, alright. That house is on fire. Not my problem, though. Do. Finding more of those artifacts. Knocking those out of the park. Yeah. Right in here. Over the castle wall. Yeah. I don't know what I actually picked up. Probably up here. Oh, don't you even start. Oh, there's a ladder here. I'm glad. I'm so glad I did all that for nothing. Oh, there's like everything. Good grief. Okay, it wasn't up the wall. Also, Blackwall scared the crap out of me. I totally thought that he was an enemy. Maps of the deep roads.
Inquisition could benefit from this.
Oh, you think so, huh? Apparently there's some more stuff. I just don't know what it is. Blackwall greatly approves. Hey, hooray, you found some things that can be useful. Okay, this is a landmark, so that's kind of cool. That's cool. How else are you going to improve your jumping skills so it wasn't for nothing? I don't know, just spam X more? Sounds like a solid way to do it. What do I know? Oh, just kidding. I couldn't even have gotten that way anyway. So what it means to say is that there probably actually is something back here. Apparently I just, you know, slid down a vertical wall. Okay. It's literally becoming the worst. Jumping age, Inquisition. I said, why the hell am I doing all this jumping? Okay. That does not help me. Oh, okay. Okay, right in front of me. I hate my life. Also, why am I climbing this still? Alright. Oh, I can't fast travel because I'm on a ladder. Not gonna fast travel? It appears to be that way. you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I passed round what we found. No one will go hungry.
Yay. Everybody's hungry. Not anymore.
Greetings.
Here you
I
go.
believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word.
Sorry I killed him.
Make a curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know. May I help you?
Okay.
Farewell.
Good day.
So there's still the option. I just want to know that if I asked her once, like, that I wouldn't just be screwed forever. So I don't have the right people. So like I said, Vivienne, after she does her companion quest, is a way to do it. So that's good. We have that option.
Braised ram with all the trimmings.
So gotta find a circled tome. It appears to be right on this mountain. Because of course. When is it ever simple? And there's this asshole. What do you want?
Nice work taking care of the bandits. Corporate Vale will want to hear the good news.
Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Did you get to fight Felmeth? I know I said I hate spoilers, but I need to know she was a pain in Origins. I don't think I've fought her yet. I don't remember if she actually comes out late in the game. So I can't really tell you much. Mainly because I don't know much. It has been a while since I've played this game. I know here and there. That's about all I know. Okay. I need to get up there. How do I do that, you may ask? Well, that is a great question. Let's go up this road. Don't give me that blank face of disdain. I said I don't know. What more do you want from me? The truth? That is the truth. Okay. Anything good here? Nope. Alright. I guess we're gonna keep scaling the castle wall. Vivienne slightly approves. Because she's not in the party, but at the same time, it's her mission, so she likes it. I don't know if she would like it more if I collected it. I don't know. Maybe she would, and maybe she'd have a thing or two to say. Okay. Oh, that's right. We actually do want to go this way, don't we? No, we don't. Dustlight Camp. Actually, wasn't this the spot with the dragons? Oh, it was. Yeah, we don't want to go this way. We want to go this way. Jumping, climbing ladders, you get to fly as well. Not as far as I know. Just so things stay a little bit interesting, we'll do this quest here.
May God be with you.
The Golden Lantern. Now you're just saying nonsense. Oh, this is Fiona.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Then who did I meet?
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed.
Yes, Redcliffe.
The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Oh, we're friends now.
Agents of the Inquisition. Allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
I don't want to know things.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Wow. So when did that happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Notice that. Timely. That'll come up later.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am. Though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
Hey, alright. Two strangers on Southern territory. Was that Dulg Castle?
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Fair. Is he drunk? He's drunk.
Felix.
He had a couple...
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come.
Just had a
I'll get
couple
your powders.
drinks.
Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I just had a couple drinks. It's cool.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
The plot thickens.
Secrecy.
It could be a trap.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Come on, let's do something.
Sarah's just like, come on, I'm bored.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the
This is for you, Birthright.
could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required.
I like how you noticed this,
Even the Arl was sent
what,
away.
50 minutes in my live stream?
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became...
Where do you think I got the idea, brah? From those Twitch emails, brah?
Who was an undiscovered mage.
And who's watching who now, brah?
Keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the
Oh, this is literally the same thing.
corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
What are Tranquil?
Those like me without the strength of will necessary to protect ourselves from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires.
So basically,
Those
he
now
has
in
no
Redcliffe
soul.
prefer not to see us.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Sure.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Especially when he's soulless. Oh, I get it. Because that's my mage's name. Solus. Soulless. So, this mage guy, he's got no soul. Maybe.
Don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's
Racist.
just by another name.
Don't need your kind here. We don't need your kind here. Tell me about yourself.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
All you chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. Just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us
Oh,
to
I'm
look at
talking to
them
her,
and say
by the
their
way.
mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't they use blood magic?
But don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People
It
don't
requires
like the idea of us
blood.
controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their walls. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Is her name Todd Howard? It just works. Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Well, nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
Oh my. The door that's open, but you can't actually get through. Oh, okay.
We'll make good use of it. Thank
Read. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing? Get out of the way, man. No tampons in Dragon Age, apparently. Oh my. Birthright. This is why everybody gives you a hard time, because you say things that you shouldn't say, and you just say them without pause. And now he's embarrassed. Mounts are the fastest way to travel across the land. I call bullshit. It's called fast travel, and that's a lot faster. You guys know I'm right. RGG, what the fuck is wrong with you, Birthright? Yeah. We're still trying to figure that one out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go check out the Chantry. So everybody speaks British. What do you want? You apparently had a thing to say.
Good day to you, my child.
Investigate. Bye.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us feed you, my child.
So I came over for no reason. And Raisin. Check out the Chantry. Companion time. Wink face, XD, XP, silent face. Demon Slayer.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
So he had all the time to write, hey, help me out. I thought churches were hollowed ground that demons could set foot. This game is broken. I get it. It's all for the plot. Everything is all makes sense. Oh, great. Now the church is protected. Look at that. Alright. Awesome. Demons in the church.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do? Magister Alexius was once my
sarcastic mage
so
companion.
my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Goddamn.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Is something wrong
Alexius
with the boy?
Couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic,
That son of a bitch.
Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
That sounds bad.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died?
You catch on quick.
Hey.
That is fascinating, if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic.
You son
When
of a
I was
bitch.
still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Hey, it's Felix.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori.
Oh my.
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Fair.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
It's because I'm the Herald of
Close
Untrust.
the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
I'm flattered.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those.
Hey.
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now.
Fair.
But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Like dying over and over again due to a time loop? Oh my. In Hush Whispers, now we have the mage side quest. I'll be right back. Someone's at the door, and I gotta go answer it, so Be back in like 3 minutes. So talk amongst yourselves. Hopefully I don't aggro anything like you did in survival mode last time I did this. So, BRB. Also, should I join the Templars or the Mages? Let me know in the comments below. Discuss amongst yourselves. Templars or the Mages. That'll give you some thought process. Because then we'll go to the war room and make it happen. If you choose correctly. Because I kind of have a dog in the fight. Yee! Alright. I'm back. Nobody commented. Nobody had an opinion of what side to choose. Mages or Templars. Nobody seems to care. That works fine by me, because then I'll make the choice, because I'm the Inquisitor. That's how this whole mess got started in the first place, because someone needed to have an opinion. Okay, so Birthright actually makes a good point. For me, it depends on who has more sanity. So, with the Templars, when we saw them, we basically saw the Lord Seeker, you know, talk shit about our girl Cassandra, who was a Seeker, talk crap about her, punched somebody in the chantry, knocked her out cold. And Templars are already basically lyrium addicts. And of course now we got this red lyrium. So that's a big thing. But with the mages, we have this plot thickens, so to speak. We have this whole... We met with Fiona, but then we didn't meet with Fiona because of a time rift. We have Dorian who kind of explains that they're altering time. So in theory... The mages want to help the Inquisition, but this Alexius guy is kind of messing that up for us. So, when I did this the first time, I chose the mages because it seemed like there was more storyline with them. And
demons don't scare me. I'll fight 10 at once. Ease up, big horse.
I'll let Sarah talk.
I know, right? All this just makes my head spin.
So yeah. So I did this the first time because everybody said that the mages storyline had more in depth to it. Templars are just like, okay, cool, we'll join you, and basically they're all drug addicts, and you have to kind of get them out of that nonsense. But with the mages, there's actually a lot more going on.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here.
Hi.
Are you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the Circle.
Sarah didn't like that.
We're not what they think. All blood mages and abominations. We just want to be normal. Have families. Use our magic to help grow crops or something.
Yeah, fight the power, man.
What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages.
He's talking about Fiona.
Go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
And that kind of goes in theory with they were going to join us, and then due to some time magic, now they're sided with Alexius.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the Circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
So he makes a good point, and it kind of goes in hand in hand with everything else that was said. So, Magister Alexius, he showed up 2 days after the beginning of Inquisition, when the giant meeting of the mages and the Templars, there was the explosion at the Conclave, and everything set into motion. So 2 days after that, here comes Alexius saying, "Hey, I want to help you all out. Let's do this. You're under my command, and we'll fix it." Now, this isn't the day of Facebook and social media and thoughts and prayers marked as safe. Sorry, I'm going to get heat for that. So, this isn't the day of that. So, you got to imagine that if there was a giant explosion, and again, Tevinter is probably somewhere very far away from where all this is happening. So this is, what, in Orlais, Ferelden, in the middle. So you gotta imagine Tevinter's pretty far away. So 2 days seems very suspicious that they would find out about this. And he's probably way high away from whatever, because that's how, middle-aged stuff works, that the person in charge is way far away.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
And if you think about it too, if anybody's read the third Harry Potter book with the time bracelet, with the time locket, where Hermione could be in two places at once, despite the fact that she was only one person. Similar to that, Alexius probably heard about the Conclave exploding. The mages and Templars are all dead. There's this huge war with the demons. So he disrupted time to give himself enough notice, go in and say, "Hey, let's do this together, you and me." "Oh, you're just in time. Yeah, this just happened. Let's do this." Tevinter is still at war with the Qunari. The story hasn't changed anyways. As far as I know, it still stays the same. So he's altering time. He's messing with the natural order. Templars are basically doing drugs and doing whatever the hell they want. So,
I will love you no matter what you are. But the mages and the Templars are at war.
but basically,
You expect me to wish you well, to send you off to die.
I'm gonna really hope that somebody else said good day and I just kind of heard it in earshot. Because the mother's having this
May it be with you.
this whole conversation with her son about, "Hey, I love you, but I don't want to wish you well and go off to war where you'll die." And then his response is good day, because that sounds ridiculous. Anyways, so this is my theory of why I want to side with the mages again, I guess. Because the first time I sided, it was literally because everybody on the internet, when I was seeing which is the better choice, everybody said the mages because there's more storyline. And doing the mage storyline, I would agree with that. But if you want to go with the logic of who's more sane, you have the Templars, who are all hopped up on red delirium. So even if you kill Lord Seeker Lucius, if you control the Templars, they're all going to be doing all this red delirium. And you have to basically play, corridor to rehab with them, with the Inquisition. the mages, everybody wants to join. It's just that Alexius is saying no. We'll do it under my way. But he's also messing with the natural order with time. So we take out Alexius. We deal with we restore the natural order, and things will be a little bit smarter. So that's my logic of why I think that I should side with the mages in this playthrough. Yes, Birthright. Red Lyrium. We saw it at the first when we were fighting. We were closing that giant rift where we saw the echo in the sky.
Remnants lie toppled in these hills. These statues come from ancient dreams of blood and bone, lost to the memory of man. Be wary.
Plus, if you want to go the route of exploring every companion option, Dorian said, I'll help you, but I don't want to help you right now. I don't want Alexius to know I'm here. So, when the time is right, I'll come help. So, in theory, if we side with the Templars, Alexius is still in Redcliffe. He's still doing his thing. Dorian doesn't help us, at least until later on in the game. If we side with the mages and we attempt an assassination on Alexius, or we storm the front, Dorian's going to be right beside us. So, if you want to do it about a companion side, the mages are also the best way to go. So, food for thought. We will go back to Haven to get some stuff explored and report back to the war room. Because there's another companion waiting for us in Stormcoast, but we don't have that area discovered. Way ago, Knight Commander Meredith, XP. For me, I'm always about the storyline. I like the stuff that makes me think like, man, this is a good fucking game. That's just me.
Yes? Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
So,
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
So Cullen is basically saying that the Templars will help us if we help them first, which is true. But again, I don't know what else to say.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
All we know about the Templars is that they came in, they punched some lady of the Chantry, and they're like, Val Royo is not worthy of our protection. We're gonna go do our own thing. Okay, cool. Go the mages. Oh, hey, they're messing with time itself. To me, that says, oh, we should probably figure that out first. Tell me about Red Lyrium.
More about Red Lyrium.
This is for you, Birthright. Oh, wait, never mind. I asked everything.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite.
But yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Everybody goes insane. They don't like it. Cullen hasn't had any good encounters with mages, so for him, I can understand. Well, Cullen's a Templar through and through, though. He broke ranks to join the Inquisition because he felt it was the right cause. But again, he's still the,
Wishes something, something.
Yay.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. Better.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
Oh my.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
So in reference to that, Sarah can only romance a female Inquisitor. So she wants to know about Blackwell out of uniform. Like, who is he when he's not a warden? Not who is he out of uniform. I'd like to see what his, unmentionables look like. I know RGG would probably want to know what his mentionables look like because he's all about that stuff.
Yes?
Oh, Sarah's absolutely hilarious. I just chose the wrong gender to romance Sarah. So I gotta be funny.
Later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be available for sale.
Some of the War Council. No, Sarah is absolutely one of the best characters in my opinion. Hot take, but not really. Let's check in. I very much enjoyed your soiree. I hope to see you at the summer cottage. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasons had will prevail. Duke Cyril. Influence. Your author friend is still truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. Your writers in Kirkwall, remember, you owe me a favor. Amulet of Power. Alright. And then this is the mages one. But let's scout the Storm Coast. Freldon has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of, I don't even want to say it, 10 years ago. Not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, then the Inquisition should find out. So, Connections is not doing anything, and Force is not doing anything. So secrets, they're reclusive, but not untraceable. So, are you on default storyline, or did you customize from the events of the first two games? I'm on the default storyline, because I didn't play the other Dragon Age games, because somebody, Birthright, forgot to bring the game with them, so I could play Dragon Age Origins. So we're on the default one. So everything is canon, I guess, leading up to Inquisition. Travel to the Storm Coast. And let's bring Cassandra. We haven't had her in a while. Varric and Vivian. Why not? Literally all I'm doing is recruiting our next companion. That's why I'm going to the Storm Coast. At least for now. Seriously, clicking the cheek is probably my favorite thing on the planet. It just implies so much.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
For what it's
I would have
worth.
sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
She hears it, but she was here before us, so maybe... I don't know. Alright, so... Meet Iron Bull at the Storm Coast. We shall do that indubitably. Well, that didn't sound pleasant.
Word for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
The hell was that? Remember to be prepared, your eyes will hurt. Yeah, well, I also played... I don't remember the game. It was a very horrifying game on the PlayStation. I played other games, and I was like, why was this scary? It's like, oh, that's right, because the game is actually legit terrifying. We gotta meet with those friends. But first, we shall do our scooting. Skeet, skeet, skeet. The Tormented or something like that. I think that was the game. Iron Bull, we've come to help. But it doesn't seem like you need help. But we'll help anyway.
Dead.
Deadsies. Tevinter Zealot. Need any more reason that we need to stop the mages. Here to Venters attacking our friend, who doesn't realize he's our friend. Also, they have very nice helmets. Look at that guy.
Chargers, stand down. Prim, how'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
And there's me.
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Him and Cole actually have a really good dialogue. But that's later in the game, because we don't have Cole yet.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Hey!
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
Goddamn!
You've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
So it doesn't necessarily say, like, this person will join, this person won't join, but basically his dialogue is saying, like, oh, it won't actually be expensive, it will technically go through the Inquisition. So it's like, oh yeah, why wouldn't I join? But I guess if you want to just get rid of Iron Bull altogether, you say, I'm not sure we need you. But I like Iron Bull. He's a badass, and also he has quite a story, so.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
Yeah.
They are. But you're
we
not
need
just
an
getting
army.
Boys. You're getting me.
Hey.
You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better.
He likes to fight.
And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
The Ben Hasrath. I've only a little bit because I've heard about it last gameplay, but I don't remember enough, so only a little.
They're a Canary organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies, but yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get...
So he's honest about it.
Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
So basically, he's flat out saying he's a double agent, that he's going to report this to the Ben Hasrath, but he'll report anything that the Ben Hasrath gives to us. So they don't join. They will join. Why would you admit
You're
that?
a Canary spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
He's got a good point, though, because he hears the Inquisition inquiring, meaning we would have asked, therefore he would have told. So he's just like, you know what? You're going to figure it out anyway. This is who I am. Basically, if you want a video game version of RGG, Iron Bull's your man. Because he's up front, he doesn't give a fuck. Also, he fucks dudes. I hope RGD didn't pass out to hear that analogy. Because, man, that was so good. Also, I kind of put him over, and I don't do that often. I'm never gonna do it again. But I think he passed out. He's only had 4 naps today. Okay, so basically, these choices do the same. This is for like, don't make me regret this, but I'm like, nah, you're hired, bruh.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
Yeah.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try Bloodman. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Goddamn. So full circle. Talk about Tevinters, blood magic. We just talked with Dorian, and he's like, "Oh hey, I have a Tevinter." But yeah, he's in my company, and apparently he can seal axe open cast with blood magic. Iron Bolt doesn't give out. Boop. That was me censoring myself. Hope you liked it. All right. Iron Bull, Solus, and Sarah. Wow, a Canary and Tevinter Mage working together. A Canary and Tevinter Mage working together. Well, guess what, Birthright? If we play our cards right, they're going to be more than working together. You know what I mean. I wish I could say that RGG also knew what I meant, but he just admitted to me on Facebook Messenger that despite the fact he was not sleeping, he wasn't listening to this broadcast, which I put him over huge, saying he was Iron Bull. Now he'll never know. Well, I guess it sucks to sucks. And already he's assuming the worst. He's assuming I just had gay sex and he missed it. Not quite, but close enough. And he was like, nope. It's not about what I want. I just won't watch anymore. It's alright. That's how it is sometimes. At least I'll have a clear conscience. Right? Am I right? Probably not. Alright. Let's go back to Haven. It's a real shame, RGG. I don't know if you're watching now. You're probably not. If you are watching, though, thank you for doing so. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and hit the bell notification button if you want to see more of what I'm doing. Segue for the ages. Don't get used to it. I'm not very good at these. Krem! Hello.
Can I help you with anything?
What do you want?
Can we talk about the Bull's Chargers?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too.
Oh my.
Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Do the Chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops or skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks.
Magic.
Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
We'll talk later.
Any Dalish elves encounters in the game? Probably. I'll be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head, so just work with me here.
Need something?
Carry on.
This may seem weird when I do this, but in reality, it's just I'm seeing if there's a cutscene. So just bear with me.
Your wish is something, something.
Something, something, something.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah, Sarah. Your approval means everything, and that's actually not sarcastic.
What can I do for you?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
He apparently does not have any dialogue. Which means all the more they have to impress him. Liana, what do you want?
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected.
Their camps are so limited in Orges.
And his experience will be an asset to the
Development, baby.
As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yeah, figure out what happened to those sons of bitches.
When will you be able to get us a party?
There's Varric. Okay, we just got Iron Bull. Where the hell is he? Cassandra and Colin are hanging out. Vivienne, Josephine, Solas. Okay then. The Iron Bull is not here. I guess it is.
Band that joined the Inquisition. The Bull's Chargers, they've got a healer of their own. He showed me some tricks. Got a demon claw wound to stop festering faster than I'd ever seen.
I've heard good things about the Chargers. Polite and respectful they are.
Everyone's respectful around us. Never know when they might need their guts shoved back in.
Fair. Also, there's a conversation that happens later with these two that I'm glad that we triggered one. Now Iron Bull's here, and we get another one.
Yes?
Never mind. NVM.
Do you need anything more, What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Another time, perhaps.
If you find anything, please bring it in.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life.
Let's go talk with Cullen and...
Need something?
Carry on.
Cullen and Cassandra. See what they got going on. What you been got going on? Oh, there's Iron Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. It might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kanari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward. And since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. What's going on?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me. See you later, Mo. See ya.
Whatever floats your boat, am I right? I'm always right.
Yes?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
My me, you're just gonna see all your shit.
Yes. Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They feared for the place, as do I.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
I was gonna equip Iron Bowl with some stuff. So I have a bunch of Cuban stuff. Bull's Edge. I'll give him that. Armor. Does he even wear it? He can't. Oh, that's right. He wears it as face paint. Well, what do you think? The song is saying, by the way. That's a discussion for another time. Birthright. Mainly because I don't want to talk about it right now. The armament in this game is garbage, especially helmets. You're not wrong.
I did not see good Templars and even mages in the service system. I saw prisoners and jailers. The prisoners learned fear, and the jailers cruelty.
But the Templars served the Chantry.
Until we asked them to be less harsh.
Hey guys,
The
I'm
mages,
just listening.
At which point they rebelled. I am not certain the Chantry should ever have been backed by blades.
Saying it's the Inquisitor. Just stop talking. He'll leave us alone. Which he did. I'm going to stream. See you later, bruh. Don't worry, I won't watch. Nah. If you want real competition, just see who can be more of an ass.
My scouts are posted on the ridges.
He'll beat me all the time. Part of a Ben Hoshroth report noting the current fight for successor in Leeds, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Ramanch died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of the three members. Any three candidates could become a valuable ally. The other two must be removed from the play first. So, here's all the short choices. Manette would do better in the Chantry than in the game. I can see what she's encouraged to take vows. Jean Gaspard is a chevalier. Capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. I can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. That's why it's quicker, because she's just like, oh hey, here's this. And they're like, you son of a gun. So this is just acquiring a new land. We'll do that later. Actually, we'll do all this later, I think. We'll do this at least. We'll set up stuff set up here. So because I'm not worried about time, we'll choose Cullen for this. If we want him as a recruiting option, cool, we'll do that.
All right.
Get him to join our party. Letter for Sarah follows. The heraldry is a minor house. We instead see what the surprise might be. We require middlemen to secure the goods and the favors of the noble. Sure, why not?
Let's see what we have.
The Chantry remains. A delicate hand is needed. We should focus on the clerics who can be swayed, make their voices louder than those who oppose us.
Let us begin.
Let's do all of that. So our commanders are doing what they do. They're going to sow the seeds. And for that, we're going to bid it adieu because we've been streaming for about 2 hours now. I got to get some dinner. Obviously, RGG is not even watching anymore, despite the fact that I put him over and he didn't watch. Then he watched again, and now he's doing his own thing because he's an asshole. Fuck you, RGG, Regular Guy Gaming. Don't watch his stuff. Watch my stuff because I'm me. Anyways, if you liked what I do, if you enjoy what I'm doing, like and subscribe. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, hit the bell notification button at the video, right below the video itself, so you can stay up to date. If you're following on mobile or on email, you'll get those notifications, so you'll be up to date, in the know, when I do these things. Other than that, thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate you following me on this journey of Dragon Age Inquisition. Got plenty of games that I still actually need to work on, so we can also get those done as well. If you want me to play a certain game in particular, let me know. I love playing video games. I like doing that. It makes me not think about the fact that I hate my life. That's not a suicidal call for help. That's me just being busy and then always be on the road because of my love of wrestling. And then I come home and it's like, what the fuck do I do with my life? And I watch CSI and I watch people get murdered. And it's not because I want to be a serial killer. It's just because I got nothing better to do. I play these games. That's what I do. Sarah, DLC armor is awesome on DA. You're not wrong. That's why I have the dragon armor and the dragon sword, and it's so helpful, especially against those goddamn bears. The bears are the worst. Birthright, I'll bring you a certain video game in August. Wink face. Dragon Age Origins. Fantastic. Can't wait to play it. Got other games as well. South Park, The Fractured Butthole. I should laugh more because I'm drunk. But I'm also not a 4th grader. Also, I don't condone the drunkenness of 4th graders because that's wrong. But no, South Park 2, want to play that. Will play that on the stream. Got plenty more games to work on and plenty of games I'll definitely buy, especially as we get closer to Black Friday. But no, I love playing this game. 2014, 4 years later, this game still holds up as a badass game, and I love it. That's why I still want to complete the vanilla game, do all the DLC, get the DLC involved. Can't wait to do it. Like Sarah said, it's the best armor, and you're not wrong. So for that, we will bid you adieu, because this game apparently speaks a lot of French, and that's about as much French as I can actually say. A little bit more, but not more than I care to incline. I'm more of a German guy myself. But again, like and subscribe if you like what I do. Show your support in that way. It really shows a lot to me as well. I really appreciate all the support that I have been getting so far. Hit the bell notification button so you stay up to date when I do these more often on the way. Birthright, yes, it's the Midwest goodbye. Get out of here. You're always telling me to wrap it home. You're the Kane in my broadcast, hooking me on the stage, telling me get the fuck off the stage. So we're going to do that. Like and subscribe, bell notification button, social media plugs, all of those things. Goodbye. Thank you. You're awesome. I got the hook. I'm out of here. Ugh.